We were programmed to say the right thing, not the truth. Many of us have a visibility wound because our voice, the power of our words, was stripped from us. This is environmental upbringing as well as societal conditioning, right? Because we all gotta be a little pretty box. And what this did was basically it took our voice. It took our voice. And so many of us have now streamlined this idea that our words are powerless, right? That taking the lead or being an authority in your niche, in your community, in your workplace, we feel small. We feel less than, all because many of us were brought up to believe and or see. So like this is a monkey do, monkey see type of situation, right? We've all heard that term, right? And it's literally real life, because when I was growing up, I would speak my truth intuitively. I have been highly intuitive since I was a young child, but I was programmed to silence that truth, right? So as I was growing up, I would speak truths to my parents all the time. And what would happen is it would end up chaos, right? And or that truth of mine would get abandoned, right? So like maybe I would speak to my mom about something that we both knew was true, but then she would go on and ignore what I would say, right? Instead of actually like prioritizing it and saying, you know what, Angela's right, let me take some action on this and let me show up for myself, right? To show not only my daughter that what she's saying is true and real, but instead she would ignore it, right? And so then that in turn reflected back to me, oh, well, what I'm saying is not being prioritized. My truth is not being taken seriously, right? So now I'm integrating the narrative that my words aren't powerful, that my intuition is not true, right? That what I'm saying and I'm speaking on is not valid enough for somebody to choose to change their life. Right? So we have to remember here that our visibility and our voice are directly connected, and that when we are trying to, again, take the lead, prioritize ourselves, our happiness, our viewpoints, it all comes from our throat chakra, where the power of using our voice. And when we are allowing ourselves to remain in the stagnancy, the illusion, it's like we're under a spell, right? We're under this kind of like little barrier of don't speak up, or what you say might not be used in a positive way. So then we create the narrative of our truth being a negative thing. If you are looking to heal your visibility wound, if you are looking to raise your voice to heal that throat chakra so that you can stand strong and firm in your truth, the Worthiness Era is about to launch. Please visit the link in my bio and receive your 3-day mini reset guide. And I actually have a beautiful activation guide that's being produced right now that I'm going to launch here ASAP. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, because the Worthiness Era is healing our visibility wounds, is healing our voice, is allowing us to remember who we are, rediscover the lost parts of ourselves, to come home to our truth. See you there?